Welcome back. So I haven't posted a video in a while because I have been literally grinding trying to get some stuff done for my upcoming holiday season market stuff. I'm trying to see, hoping you can still see me. I have it so you're up higher because my current craft room is a whole hot mess and I don't want to show it to you. But I haven't had time to record because I've just been like, as soon as I get the time, I'm like, all right, let me crochet. So, I'm also getting over being sick, which I feel like every video that I keep watching of recent release videos of other crocheters, they're all like, oh, I'm just getting over being sick, and I'm just getting over being sick, and it's like, dude, it's just that time. 'Tis the season, you know? I feel very discombobulated. I have definitely veered off of my plan, which is just what we do. I knew I was going to do that. I have to see it currently on like what I have set up, but like my dollar amount right now, I have enough to take to the craft show, but it's just not where I want it. And I think it's because I have mainly big stuff. I haven't like sat there and like made a bunch of maple chickens and a bunch of this and a bunch of that, because I haven't like had the motivation to do that. I also have like a lot of whips that I need to finish. So like next week, I do plan to have it be more of like a finishing up my whips and like kind of like bulk creating certain things. I'm gonna bring chickens, but a lot of the stuff that like the reason why I don't have a lot of the little things is because watching so many other creators market prep for the holiday season, they're all market prepping the same stuff, which is fine because these things are popular and they do sell, like leggy frogs and all that. And I mean, like, I'll probably throw in some leggy frogs and whatnot, but I just have like this unbelievable desire to be different, and that's just kind of who I am as a person. Super like extra about that, you know, like I just always want to be different. But I don't know how many other crocheters are going to be at these events, and I don't want to have the same thing as them. I want, even for their sake, like I would want, you know, if somebody wants to buy something from their stuff, I don't want to have the same stuff as them. I want to be able to be different. I want to stand out as a different type of crocheter. I don't know. So the small things like the axolotls, the leggy frogs, the bees, the maple chickens and all that kind of stuff, I am just kind of like, I don't know, I'm not over the maple chicken yet, just because I like I used to make little smaller ones. I'm kind of gonna go more for like bigger ones. And I have this one here. It's not stuffed, but I use two yarns together. Closer. I use two yarns together, and this is just, I think, the normal size pattern. I just used a bigger hook. But yeah, I just like how this one looks. So I think if I just do some cool different colors and whatnot, I'll have more fun making those. So now I'm just trying to figure out what all my small stuff is that I'm going to make, and it's kind of been like me making two of something and then two of another thing, and it's like, okay, I'm like, am I just gonna have a table with all things that are like $10, or like am I gonna have like an area? I'm like, because it's just not very put together. It's not like I have a bunch of this and a bunch of that and a bunch of that, so I don't know if it's gonna look like chaotic. But anywho, this is stuff that I have made in the last couple weeks. I'm gonna try not to include anything that I made the week prior, or a couple weeks, whatever. My last video that I talk about what I've made in a week. If I do talk about it, I'll try to edit it out, because every day is just kind of like blending together right now. So I'm like, did I include that? I don't know. When did I make that? I don't know. So this is just stuff that I made in the last couple weeks, and a lot of it is unfinished and I have to finish it, but this is the only time I have right now to make a video while I'm also trying to figure out what I got going on here. So we're gonna do it. This pattern is my Crochet Grove, and it even comes with the little bucket hat pattern. I added these. I'm gonna glue some felt eyes on here for a little froggy hat, and I also did the ruffles a little different, but so it was cute. I painted these eyes. Now this wonderful creature here. It's been a pain in my butt. I see these feet, man. I've redone so many parts of this, and it's missing its tail, its infamous tail. And I bought the wire stuff, like pipe cleaners weren't enough, so I had to buy like the like floral wire, and I'm gonna put like a thing on here like, hey, this tail has wire in it, so like maybe don't play with this, maybe just like display it. But at the same time, it put its legs up too high so it doesn't sit, and I'm trying to figure out how to make it so that it sits flat and doesn't fall over, so if somebody wanted to buy it and display it, they could. I don't know, but I put a lot of work into this, so like I don't want to just be like, oh, it's a fail. So I'm just trying to figure it out. I also made these eyes. I made this turtle a couple days ago. I want it to be a, you know, very cliche, but watermelon turtle. So I am gonna add some little black seeds and whatnot eventually. To be a peppermint mocha, I think. I just have to add like the peppermint thingy and a little mouth, probably like some little blush to show. I don't know, you know, it's just not done yet. This is by Wonder Crochet? Is that what it is? Yeah. An unfinished mushroom buddy, a chunky boy. I gotta finish this. I got this done. I'm pretty sure I have its arms done. I cannot remember. I have to look through my stuff. I'm pretty sure all I need is the like mushroom cap thing, but I got bored, so I just stopped. That's what I do. I decided to move my chair closer and move y'all around because I was not going to stand there and crouch the whole entire time. Anyway, so I did not make this week. I made this months ago, but I will include it because I took my stuff out of a local shop, and this is something that I had left there. And yeah, so I am going to sell this. I just have this here because I was hanging it. I'm going to sell this at my market, but it's just right in front of me, so I'm just going to show it. But yeah, I made this a couple months ago. My phone is dying, and it's not even 9 a.m. It's probably 9 a.m. Anyway, I'm one of those people who never plug in my phone at night, so, you know, it's always dying in the morning. Anywho, this is also something that I had left at the store, and I am going to bring to the market. I made this months ago. Cute little hippo, right? Since we're already doing it, this was also something that was left. This is a free-handed unicorn, but inspired by Mom Stitchetti's unicorn that she posted. So, yeah, I free-handed it, but I mean, it looks just like hers. So, I gotta give her credit where it's due. I free-handed these. This kind of looks more like a carrot than like a peach, or maybe like I could just call it an orange. This one's more peachy, but they have little butts, and I'm thinking of doing like a little cheeky friends area, little spot where it's like I put like cheeky friends. I don't know. I just think it's fun making butts on things, so it's something that like motivates me to create. Tonight, not done. It's the Junior Pop, I think that's what it's called. It's gonna be like the apple from who does those? You know, it's a little pop thing. I want to make a lot of these. I think they're just fun. I also made a mushroom one. I plan to make these as keychains. Instead of making a bunch of different keychains, I think I'm just gonna make just these keychains. Just because I can like bulk make them, and I can have them like different colors. We'll see. I'll probably get bored. So this is something that I finished making this week, but I don't know when I actually started making this. I remember I was like, oh, I'm looking for like a really easy sea turtle pattern that doesn't take a long time, and it actually took me a long time, so I just kind of like threw it to the side because I was frustrated, even though it's really cute. And I don't remember what pattern it is. And you know, maybe it doesn't take other people as long, but it took me a long time. I was like, this is overly complicated. Some patterns, I'm not gonna lie, I respect every pattern creator. I think that writing patterns is so cool. It's such a cool art form, and it takes a lot of time and energy to do that, and I hope to do it someday. But sometimes, I mean, I can't help it. I see some stuff and I'm like, wow, that's like, it's just like a really complicated way to do that. You could just do it this way. And I don't know if it's that way because the person who's creating the pattern wants to be different so that it doesn't emulate somebody else's pattern, or if it's just like the way that they do it. I don't know. But yeah, so this little turtle. I'm not super hype on it because I sewed one of the arms too close, and it actually took me a long time to do this, and I wasn't expecting them to take me a long time. I actually wrote that I wanted to do 4 of these on my list, and they were supposed to be a lot bigger too. So yeah, I might take these eyes out and re-embroider eyes, or yeah, I don't know, but I got this John right here, this cute little robot. Okay, I have this gingerbread man. It was supposed to be a bunny, but I didn't feel like making the ears. I got bored, so I just rehanded a gingerbread man. These cute little specks on its head, cute little sprinkles, little jimmies. So yeah, cute sprout. Love these. Just the same as the Whimsy Folk. I feel like these are just like 2 of the coolest patterns. It's just so freaking cute, and you can do so many different things. So I just made this one simple, just kind of like a little potato sprout, I guess. But yeah, and I painted these eyes as well. A hippo. This is a pattern by Mom Stitch Jetty, and I freehanded most of the dress, I think. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. But the pattern does come with a dress, and I think I might have changed some stuff up, like making these more like pointy petal-like. I don't remember. But the pattern does come with a dress for the hippo. So cute. The bow from the pattern is really easy. I just thought it was really cool how she did it. It was just so simple. I'm like, why didn't I ever think of that? I made a lot of felt eyes, and I put felt eyes on some stuff, but I just have this love-hate relationship with felt eyes. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, does it... I like how they look on some stuff. And like I showed this lamb before, Lolly the lamb. I think that she looks so good with these felt eyes. I feel like they're made for her. But some other stuff, I'm kind of like, does it almost like depreciate the value when it comes to look, like appeal, because it's not like the standard hard eyes, because they're I don't know, crafted. I don't even know how to explain it. So sometimes I look at my stuff and I'm like, I have a love-hate relationship with the felt eyes, but I do think they're really cute, and yeah, I don't know. So I will have a mixture. So I mean, I know it's safer for like babies and stuff to have, like kids and stuff in general, to have like the felt eyes, but I don't make my stuff for little kids. Like it's not like something I do. It's not something that I market. I'm not like, yeah, this is for little children, this is for baby showers, this is for, you know, any of that kind of stuff. So it's like, I am definitely more in the 3+ like selling, like that's my demographic that I care to cater to. I'm just not like, you know, I feel like I've made some baby hats, which I'll show, but like, other than that, yeah, and, you know, some people might say, oh, well, nobody's gonna buy their kid, you know, no adult's gonna want that, and it's like, yes, they will, they do, and if they don't, I don't care. I don't sell this stuff for babies, and if somebody wants to buy it and give it to their baby, that's up to them, under their discretion, but it's not something that I market or make my stuff for. So I know some people, there's like a touchy subject. Sometimes people are like, never use safety eyes. It's like, well, most stuffed animals have safety eyes, like that you buy at the store. And yeah, so it's just kind of like, well, don't give it to your kid. That's like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but just don't give it to your kid. If you're afraid they're going to choke on it, playing with it alone, then don't give it to your kid. Simple as that, you know? I mean, I know you never know. Listen, I have a daughter, and she's crazy. So I know you never know. But I would not blame somebody else for that type of situation unless they like said, hey, this is 100% safe for, you know, children under 3 and they won't choke on this, and then she chokes on it, you know? But that's not what I'm saying here, okay? Y'all get my drift, you know, my ramble here. This ice cream cone that I don't like, I don't think I like it, because I made it with blanket yarn, or not blanket, and I just don't know. I feel like it might be cute as like a little throw pillow in somebody's room. Like, I don't know if I should put eyes on it. Like, I'm just debating back and forth. I also wanted to make a bunch of these. They are really easy to make. They do work up pretty quick. This is also by Wonder Crochet. Pretty sure that's what it's called. I feel like there's like I'm just trying to make sure there's like not a word in between Wonder. I think it's just Wonder Crochet. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to make a bunch of these. I got turned off after I made this one, but it's simply because I should have used like Sweet Snuggles or something. So I might make another one. We'll see. I was really interrupted by my phone dying. Like, how dare it do that? Like, I don't understand. I don't charge it for one night and it dies. Yeah. Anywho, my mind is chaotic, so is my life. Everything in it. I don't remember, well, I don't know, because I don't know when to shut off, but pretty sure when I noticed to shut off that I was showing these little dinos. So I made these. Super cute. They work up super quick, and I'll probably make more of these. It's a pattern that I haven't seen like posted a lot. I've been going after more patterns that by creators in other countries, just because I like to see like different styles of art, and you know, it's just like, I just think that's really cool, like to see, like, if you look at like crocheters from Germany, it's like a lot of their style is similar. So I just think it's cool. I think it's a cool way, cool interpretation of like different cultures in art and stuff. Also, you know, you might not see certain patterns around here as much, because people typically go for like the more common patterns that are shared amongst just like our demographic here, like, you know, like the US and stuff. But I like patterns from all over the world, because it's just, I love seeing what people create. So I just have like a bunch of like little random stuff, like this stuff from this is Raven and Jade. I'm gonna make a bunch of these ornaments, and I'm gonna put them on a Christmas tree at my market. Super quick. Again, I get so bored, but like, I need to make a bunch of these because they are really cute. Yeah, I actually posted a short about making this stuff, but when I'm in the car, not when I'm driving, but when I'm in the car, I get really car sick. So the only way I can crochet is if I crochet stuff freehand. Like, I can't look at a pattern or anything. I have to just kind of crochet so that I can like hold it up and look out the window a lot. Yeah, so I just made a bunch of like little stuff. There's like a little chicken body, I have mallards, I have just this random, I guess it's a chick, you know, whales. I think I have 2 of these that aren't stuffed. Cute little whales. I probably won't make too many whales, just because, again, it's like, I don't know. I might make more whales, but I think I might make them like themed, which I know some people are like, you know, gonna be like, oh, well, that's just cheesy, and that's you know, overdone and whatever. But it's just like, I also have to, when I'm looking at making things different than others, it's not always just about like, it's also about like what interests me and what I think is fun doing. And yeah, so if I want to make a freaking strawberry whale or just something, it's like, well, I had fun making that and that was cool. So that's also like what I look at when I'm trying to figure out what to make. I have one of these. I wanted to make like 10 of them. They also work up quick. I don't know why. So whenever I make small stuff, I have to batch. I can't just sit there and make one and then like another day make another, because I'm like, I already made that one. I don't want to make it anymore. But I haven't had the time to just sit down and batch create anything. And like now would be my time, but I also want to make a video and I don't want to get away from that because I want to try to be as consistent as possible with making videos, because once I'm like, oh, you know, like before I know it, the market season will be over and all these videos that I plan to make just won't be made. So something that I've become obsessed with making, and it's like I need to stop, but I'm obsessed with making beanies. And I specifically, let me see, I have like, I made some knit beanies. Let me put this down. And I added a pom-pom, and then I added my leather branding. It says MJ Alleyway. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just obsessed with making these. And I to me, when I measure them, I'm like, okay, it's a baby hat. But I'm like, oh, what if it's a kid's hat? What if the whole sizing thing is like stressing me out? Even when I like crochet a hat and I measure everything perfectly, I'm like, is this gonna fit a baby? Or just gonna fit like an adult? Like, I don't know. But these are baby hats is what I'm gonna say, like small children. But yeah, don't let your kid rip this off and put it in their mouth because they can choke on it. So these aren't toys, okay? Not toys for babies, not toys for kids. It's to wear on your hat to keep your head warm. But the reason why I need to stop making so many of these is because I live in Mississippi right now. So it's 80-something degrees out, and it's almost November. And the 10-day forecast, 80-something degrees out. People aren't gonna wanna buy hats when it's like that. And what I think is most of my sales are probably going to be like of hats, if anything, would be like early in the morning because it's cold in the morning. But yeah, so I need to stop making so many of these, but they're just so cute. I made a lot. I still have to finish putting pom-poms on a lot of them. And I also been crocheting hats. So crochet this little baby hat. I have to sew the top closed, and it's going to be a double pom-pom. I also have this one, which is the same concept. This one is sewn closed. Obviously, there's lots of ends to weave in. Have more knit hats. Okay, this one has ears. I might add some ears to them as well. So I have 1, 2, some of these have their pom-poms inside, because that's the pom-poms I'm gonna use. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I guess that's not too many. These are made by with a knitting machine, by the way. So they work up fairly quick, and the only yarn that has worked in the one that I got, because I got the one from Michael's, a loops and thread one, the only yarn that has worked that didn't drop stitches has been this one. And this is the Karen Latte Cakes and Karen, I think it's called Halo. It's the only one that works in it. So I'm just making a bunch of fuzzy hats. And it looks like it might be itchy, but it's not. It's really, really, really soft and not itchy at all. Crocheted this hat. I don't care for it because I don't know. I don't know if I care for it just because it's kind of like stiff. I think I should have probably used a bigger hook. I don't know. It is still really cute. It's just not super soft. This one, which is just so cute. I love this one. I have to fix the one pom-pom. It's a bit loose, but this is so cute. Like, they're just really fun to make. Like, they're really cute. I also think about, like, I want to make baby ones because I wouldn't buy a hat for my toddler. She's almost 3. I wouldn't buy a hat for my toddler simply because she will not wear that hat. She won't wear it. It's not going to happen. So when I think about, it's like, what is it? Cameron's Creations, because I have I have like her patterns, but I haven't used her pattern on any of the hats. Mainly freehand them and then just measure them based on circumference, average circumference of babies' heads and stuff. But she mentions like how she sells mainly baby and adult beanies, and I feel as though that is likely what will happen, because adults will wear beanies if they want to, and babies, they just, not that they don't have a choice, but it's like, well, you know. I have this that's made with Forever Fleece. I'm not like a super big fan of it, just because it was my first, I think this was like my first beanie that I crocheted this season, and I'm not like normally a beanie crocheter. I mean, I guess I crocheted a good bit of beanies last year, but I didn't do amigurumi last year, so I would say I'm more of what I've crocheted more beanies in the past, but I have been crocheting a lot of amigurumi now, and so I'm not like a beanie crocheter. So I'm not like a super big fan. I still think it's cute. I'm just a perfectionist about everything that I do when it comes to creating, not when it comes to everything else in my life, because everything else in my life is a hot mess. When it comes to making my stuff, it has to be perfect. I got these tags made. Can you just like, there we go. I got these tags made by a local crafter. He did amazing, and I ordered some off Etsy, and the ship time kept changing, or like the delivery time kept changing, and I'm like, they're not gonna be here in time, so I got some made, and then I have more coming from Etsy. So I'm gonna have all of these beanie tags. I mean, they can go on other stuff too. They're just like branding leather tags, but I want to make some bucket hats, because I just see so many cute like bucket hats, and I feel like you can wear bucket hats like whenever, if you're like a quirky type of person, adult like me, you might want to wear like a frog one, or just some cool stuff. And I mean, kids, older kids might want to wear stuff like that too, like, you know, the 8, 10, 12, whatever. They don't care about a freaking beanie, but they might care about a cool bucket hat. So I mean, yeah, technically I do have what I plan to sell everything for, but I don't have it like finalized. I'll finalize that like right before the market, so that's when I will share, because I don't care. I'll share my prices. I know it's like a whole conflicting thing, but I just I don't care. I'm not letting go of something if I don't want to let go of it. If I want to sell something for $1,000 freaking dollars after I created it with my hands, I'm gonna sell it for $1,000, and I'm not gonna sell it for less than that. And if somebody doesn't want to buy it, they don't have to buy it. But I'm not selling it for less than what I think it's worth. Like, that's just it. Just don't buy it. I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you nothing. So if you can't afford my stuff, then I'm sorry, but that's like not my problem. And I know that sounds like I'm being an asshole. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying that if anybody comes up to me and says anything like, I can get this cheaper at Walmart, it's like, well, actually I don't have my stuff in Walmart, so you can't get this cheaper in Walmart. You can get something that looks maybe semi-similar, that was either created by people who are not paid fair wages, or, you know, just isn't handmade in general. That's fine. Go do that. Like, that's not my problem. And I'm not saying that as in like I don't want low income families to be able to buy my stuff. It's not the case. I do have a range of things. I do plan to have stuff that's like $8 and, you know, smaller stuff and cheaper items. It's just kind of like when you're like a handmade business, like specifically too, I feel like it's like my stuff is not a need, it is a want. Therefore, I just think it's different. If I had some type of business where I was creating something that bettered people's lives in terms of like their quality of life, and I made it super expensive, just because, not because I had to, just because I could, that's different, because everybody deserves a better quality of life. But my stuff is just, I'm just making plushies, man. I'm just making plushies, man. I don't owe you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff I'm creating with my hands in my home, and if I want to sell it for freaking a penny, I can do that too. I don't need nobody telling me you're lowballing yourself. Maybe. But it's what I'm comfortable letting it go for. That's where I am. Now, if I was doing this strictly from like a business standpoint, I would definitely be calculating profit margins and all that stuff, percentages of, 30% profit margin, blah, blah, blah. But right now, I'm in like such a chill crafting zone, mood, era of my life. Like, we're moving, I just have a lot going on. I'm not in that like super calculated plan stuff. I'm just selling stuff for what I'm willing to let it go. Now, I always, like, my stuff will make back money. Like, I will make profit. I do make sure of that. It's just that I'm not, like, I don't know. I'm not, like, weighing my plushies and everything to see how much yarn I used and calculating all that. I'm just not there right now. And I'm just trying to have fun and sell some shit. So, doing 3 markets as of right now in Mississippi. And I live in I guess I live close to like southern Mississippi. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know if I want to tell y'all where I live, but I do want you to come see, me at my craft fair. So we'll see. If you live in Mississippi and you want to come to see me, then let me know. And if you live in Tennessee, which I'm moving to Clarksville, Tennessee. See, I'm just telling you where I'm about to live. Anyway, Clarksville, Tennessee. If you live in that area, let me know where the good craft fairs are, good craft shows. Just let me know if you live there. I'm trying to make some new friends. Moving to an area. I don't have many friends there. I know a couple people in Tennessee. But yeah, now I'm just rambling about other stuff, and I need to get crocheting before it's time to pick up my daughter from preschool. So I'm going to go do that now, but I have multiple different videos that I plan to do before my first market of the season. Also, first crochet market ever. I've done plenty of markets, but not crochet. So this is my first crochet market. Plenty of other videos to make. I want to do my setup, a mock setup. I don't know. Just, again, interrupted because my phone storage. I do my videos on my phone because I don't have a computer that can edit stuff. It's too slow. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. You gotta get some stuff done. Oh, what I was interrupted on. Duh. Okay, so I'm thinking about going live so that I can have people help me with my setup, to tell me where to put things and like what looks the best. I don't know yet though. I've never gone live, and I'm kind of like, oh, I'll probably go live and then nobody will show up, and I don't care, like emotionally, or like not even emotionally, like, because emotionally I'm like, I want people to be there because I just think that's sweet and nice, and I'm a people person, love people. Some people suck, but I do love people. And yeah, but I'm saying as in like I won't be embarrassed because I just don't care. But I am thinking about going live to see, like, once I have everything done, maybe on Friday, the Friday before my market, not this Friday, next Friday. Anyway, please subscribe. I know that's like cheesy to say, but I genuinely believe that, like, I'm always like, oh, I don't want to say subscribe. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. I said that in like my past videos, but there have been so many videos that I've watched of other crocheters, and it was like, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I'm like, oh, I should probably subscribe, and I do click subscribe because I like watching their videos. It's just like I don't even think of it. I'm just scrolling through videos. But subscribers really do help. It's just like a free way to help other creators. So I try to subscribe to everybody's videos that I watch that are crochet related, because that's just really what I want my feed to be anyway. So even if you want your feed to be mainly crochet stuff, then I suggest subscribing to my channel. And of course I have that high goal, set high goals, and that high goal is I want to achieve 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'm at like 160. I know it's not impossible, but I just think it'd be crazy if I did that by the end of the year. Like, it's the end of October. I don't know. Help me get there. Let's do that. And I want to do giveaways and stuff. I love giving stuff away, and like, I just think that'd be so fun. So please subscribe so you can watch more of my videos and crochet content. And I will see y'all in the next video. Don't know what it'll be, but it'll be related to crocheting and this market most likely. So now I gotta get to work. I just talked so much. I like to talk, clearly. Anyway,